I'm Sarah Fergani with KENS 5 News Now. A rescue at a San Antonio duplex after a massive fire broke out, burning several buildings overnight. This was the scene on Bayou Drive on the west side. Crews say the fire started in one of the homes in the front, then spread to the back building. Firefighters jumped in and saved 2 people, then gave them oxygen. We've learned they're safe now. Investigators have not yet said what sparked that fire. Also, quite a scene at the Goodwill store on the west side after a driver came crashing in. This was around 11 Sunday night on Fredericksburg Road. The officer said the woman lost control on the street, which caused her to barrel into the glass front of that Goodwill store. Officers gave her a field sobriety test, then arrested her. On this September 11th, hundreds of people, including first responders from all over the country, are in the Alamo City today for one of the largest memorial climbs in the world. The San Antonio 110-9/11 Memorial Climb is just one way to pay tribute to their fallen comrades. People will climb the Tower of the Americas twice to reach their goal of 110 floors. Each of the Twin Towers had 110 floors. Today, climbers will carry tags for all the fallen firefighters, officers, and EMS with their name and picture on it. About 100 different agencies are participating, along with hundreds of military and civilians. Several local schools also holding a Patriots Day ceremony to honor and commemorate victims of 9/11. Jefferson, Burbank, and Edison high schools at SAISD are holding ceremonies today. And NEISD's Marshall High School will have a bell-ringing ceremony in honor of lives lost. Local first responders and campus principals will join them to lay a wreath in remembrance. Meanwhile, in New Braunfels, members of the Fire and Police Department Honor Guard are marching from the Central Fire Station to Main Plaza today. They will stage a flag-raising and lowering ceremony to commemorate when American Airlines Flight 11 crashed into the North Tower of the World Trade Center. An investigation is underway after a car full of teenagers slams head-on into an officer's patrol unit, leaving him in the hospital. Police say they were in the area of I-10 and Ackerman on the east side Sunday afternoon, searching for a stolen vehicle. A drone spotted the car and they tracked it to a hotel. That's when the car slammed into the officer's unit. Witnesses told KENS 5 they couldn't believe what they were seeing.
Like this to my right, that's when I seen 2 they looked real young. They were just running, and the cops like stop right behind them.
Officers said they took in 2 people. As for the officer in the unit, he was rushed to the hospital but is expected to be okay. The wife of a San Antonio police officer is opening up about recent violence against law enforcement. Since August 24th, there have been 5 shootings involving police and several other officers were wounded. Alison Uribe, a minister who founded Wives on Duty Ministries to provide support for spouses of first responders, says they're living in a constant state of fear over future attacks.
What if we do lose somebody? That's scary to think about. And could it be my husband? Could it be somebody else watching today that's their spouse or their girlfriend or boyfriend or their loved one?
Uribe said she will continue to support the department and hopes the community will do the same. With a surge in COVID cases, some Americans say they're having problems finding at-home COVID tests. Major pharmacy chains like CVS, Walgreens, and Rite Aid have all reported an increase in sales of the testing kits. Manufacturers said there is not a slump in production, but rather just a sudden increase in demand. Some manufacturers even said they're ramping up production in preparation for the fall virus season. Texas drivers hoping a third time is a charm. DPS offices are rescheduled to reopen today after more than a week of an entire system-wide shutdown. There was an outage that started on Labor Day weekend with a botched software update. As a result, thousands of Texans were not able to renew their driver's license and had their appointments canceled. And that caused a massive backlog. So now DPS is extending hours in high-volume areas, but with so many people needing to be rescheduled, walk-in services will be limited or not available at all. San Antonio is now home to the #1 PKD Walk in the country. PKD stands for polycystic kidney disease. People from across our city, including myself, and seeing the event, showed up at Opi Schnabel Park for an early Saturday walk to support the cause.
Really important. It's something that people need to survive. People need this because they're not aware of all the possibilities.
Well, this year they raised $150,000 to help fund research and medicine to fight PKD. As for today's forecast, meteorologist Paul Morales.
All right, let's take a look. Clouds this morning and then partly cloudy to mostly sunny skies this afternoon. It's going to be hot. High temperatures in the upper 90s, 98. At least we won't hit 100. That's the good news. Could be a few showers and storms, let's say, across the northern hill country and northward from there. And then this evening, if you have anything planned, it's going to be very warm.
Thank you, Paul. That's KENS 5 News Now. Thanks so much for joining me. I'm Sarah Forgani.